boy. Do you want a treat? A treat,
Oh, George is getting a treat.
Here we go, boy. Alright. There you go, Georgie. Go on, Una. Carry on.
Right. Okay, so we're coming down to Pinway now. So we've just passed the little pin. We come to Pinway. And again, Pinway goes left and Pinway goes right. And we're going to go through, we're going to go past the barn. Some lovely barns and a moat, an old moat. So I'm just going to go through here and then we get to our local high street. Go past the church, St Martin's Church. It's starting to rain now. Can't go a day without raining. George. I don't think he likes that one. He's telling him he's here. I'm here, George. George is here. Right, so it's Manor Farm. That's where we are.
Squirrel. Two squirrels.
Uh-oh, squirrel time. Oh,
George.
George likes to chase the squirrels.
Good boy.
Squirrels and cats. Given half the chance, but we keep him on the lead. We've got a long lead so that he can do zoomies, but we keep him on the lead because unfortunately I did try in the very beginning to have him off lead in an enclosed field, but he wasn't taking any notice of me no matter how many treats I had, and I had some diced up chicken. In the beginning he was interested, but then when he saw something he wanted to go after, he'd go. And I thought, no, it's not for me. My heart was in my mouth. So I thought, no. Unfortunately, his chase drive is too high.
Come on.
So we keep him on the lead. Keep him safe and keep other animals safe too. It's only cats and squirrels that he'd chase. He's friendly with other dogs. He just gets a bit barky when he's on the lead and he sees the dog across the way, but if he comes nose to nose, normally he's okay, it's fine. So, this is it's called Winston Churchill Hall. They have amateur productions on here, and it's been used at times as a kind of a centre for, well, it was back in the day, COVID times. It was one of the local places to come to have your COVID jabs. These are all like listed buildings here. It's a lot of history. So this barn here, they use it for yoga and Pilates and small little functions and what have you. It's called the stables, this one. And then we've got, this tells you a bit faded that is actually. Tells you all about the Mott and Bailey, and that's the old moat there. That goes round. So you've got another barn here, that's the cow byre, and this one is generally used for exhibitions and tea and coffee facilities in there, but generally it's used as an art exhibition centre. That's our local library, and that's the back of the actual barn. That's used for all sorts of functions, wedding receptions. They have a local market on here, and the market is inside, and there are normally stalls set up all the way along here on a Saturday morning, Sunday, yeah, Saturday, Sundays. It's a local bowling green, you can see that. Yeah, little clubhouse there. I didn't realise that they've got a little indoor bowling bit that you can practice, I suppose, and when the weather's bad they practice inside. Didn't look big enough for that to me, but yeah, apparently that's what they do. And then you've got like another little barn over there that I think they have the odd, like, I don't know, scout guide, jumble sale and that sort of thing. And then we've got coming up to the duck pond. Nice little duck pond here. George! George! Always found something to sniff at. And yeah, there's the duck pond. So it's quite nice. It's nice in the summer. Oh, horse pond. Originally the horse pond. So there we go. How it may have looked in the 1930s and how it looks now. Can't see any ducks. Just birds, not ducks. Don't know where the ducks are today. So, just war memorial there. And they're the old cottages that go with St Martin's Church, our local church. This is the back of was Prezzo, it's now Zaza's. And it's got a nice little conservatory and a garden where you can sit and overlook that little pond, which is quite nice in the summer. And I'm coming up to a local high street now, Rustic High Street. So all these buildings here are listed buildings, and that one there that you can see, I'll zoom in, you can see that a car came tearing round our little mini roundabout and went straight into the village tea rooms and smashed all the front of it out. And that's been like that now for months. I assume that maybe it's because it's a listed building that it's going to take time to get all the plans agreed and how they're going to replace everything and make it back to how it was again. But yeah, that was quite sad. This is all, oh, hang on, where are we? Let's get you back again. There we go. Yeah, so this is, hang on, what? Oopsie daisy. Yeah, so that's, as I say, it's the old, oh, there's George across the road with his dad. That's some of the old cottages that come with the local church, St Martin's Church. George? see. Quite sad what happened there. I think it's a roundabout that the car went literally straight across and straight into the building. So I'll just take you through and show you the church. Beautiful church. So beautiful. So. St. Martin's Church. That's St. Martin's Church. So it's right at the bottom of our local high street. Right, we'll carry on out now and we go along the high street and we'll get a coffee at Cafe Nero and get George's cappuccino. So, probably lost him. They've probably gone on without me now. Oh, there they are. They realised what I was doing and waited for me. Again, there is the, oh, there's the church up there. All that listed buildings. Hi, George. What? He gets all frightened. He gets a little bit spooked when he gets to the high street. He's generally alright after a while, but he gets a little bit, oh, where have you taken me? Where have you taken me? I want my mummy, I want my daddy. This is a nice baker's. Nice cakes in here. Some really nice cakes in there. I think I'm going to get a birthday cake today. You never know. Oh, George is having a pit stop. Treat time. Got the back of the church now. And behind the church is the park, children's play area behind, and tennis courts, hard tennis courts. So, that on the doorstep. There we go. Back to the front. Rice it's just full of coffee shops. They're everywhere. Although I think most places are the same now. So we were trying to work out the other day how many we got now. It's crazy, we've got a crazy amount of coffee shops here. I think there's a couple up there. And then we've got Gale's Bakery, which is very, very nice, I must admit. They're dog friendly, you can take the dogs in. But I think Cafe Nero's a little bit smaller and more compact and not probably so busy that it freaks George out but if it's too busy. So then they're all within literally yards of each other. We've got Cozy Coffee, and then 2 doors away we've got Costa Coffee, and then a few doors along from that we've got Cafe Nero. And then we're going there this evening. That's Bonero Lounge across the road. That's quite good. They're really friendly in there. They're really good for George. George quite likes it in there. They're all set up. They've got doggy bowls and treats, and he will get his blanket out and he lays under the table. He quite likes it in there. And then we've got Cafe Nero, George's favourite. I think we're going to end it now while we have our coffee and George has his cappuccino. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and see you later.